Hello, beautiful people. It's Jo here coming to you with the Q&A for the week. And this week we've been talking all about emotions. And the question that I had was, how do we gain emotional control when we find ourselves spiraling out, when we're in the emotion and it's been difficult to pull ourselves back to reality? And great question. And to answer that, sometimes we actually do need to feel that emotion. We need to be in it. We need to just feel it and just let it be, because in that process we can actually let it go from the physical, meaning that we are releasing it from our body of energy. It's only a problem when the emotion is showing up on a regular basis, like it's taken control over you, and that could be an issue. Okay, but it's normal it's a normal part of life to feel emotions. We weren't born with all of these emotions. We have learned these emotions over time, just through what we've been surrounded by, and our environment and our role models around us, showing us, that ways that they react, and so it's something that we've actually embraced along the way of growing up. And that's why it's really important to be aware of, how you react around your children, how you show up, and and it's okay to show emotion. Embrace the happy ones, embrace the joy, embrace the peace, embrace the amazing emotions that serve you. But if there's emotions that are not serving you, then it could be actually detrimental. Well, it is detrimental to your health, number one. It's also detrimental to the people around you. And it's not normal when it becomes an issue. They're showing up on a regular basis. That's when I would advise you to reach out and seek help, and be able to release those emotions in a healthy way. And part of that is actually just sitting with those emotions and feeling those emotions and allowing them to move through you. And whether it's through, if you're feeling the sadness, and sometimes those emotions are necessary also, if they're in context, if you have a loss or if you're grieving, that's normal. It's when you bury those emotions and you don't allow them to release out of you, it can be a problem. It can actually cause disharmony in the body and dis-ease in the body, which will eventually turn into illness because it's trapped in the energetic body. So if you're one of those people that suppresses emotions, I really urge you to reach out and get help to move those emotions through and out of you. Women and men tend to express emotions totally differently. Women can, seek advice. Women talk to other women. Women can, talk about their emotions, talk about what's going on for them, which is really healthy. And it helps to, eliminate those emotions showing up on a regular basis. Men tend to bury them, which is not so healthy. And I talked about this in my live this week about, women being the catalyst to support men in allowing them to open, encouraging them to open, encouraging them to share, encouraging them to feel. So if you are in a relationship or you have a personal relationship with a male that is important to you in your life, or a son, you really embrace, encourage them to embrace their emotions and open the space for them to be able to express that. I feel that's part of what our purpose is, women, and because they can really drive us to, take us away from the people that we really are, the people that we love, and really just take us away from being the person that we want to be on the planet. And so important to actually allow those emotions to come and use them also as indicators. Okay, be aware during the day when you're starting to feel something showing up that's not feeling right for you. Take the time to actually stop and acknowledge what you're feeling in that moment. Okay, and let those disempowering emotions just move through you rather than be trapped inside of you. Okay, and embrace the positive ones. Continually embrace those positive emotions that you feel on a daily basis. Really embody those emotions so that they can actually be a part of your DNA in a sense, so that they can be an automatic part of you that show up more and more and more. The more you embrace the positive, the more they'll show up as a positive. But if you're definitely finding that the negative ones are really taking over, maybe there's some deep-seated emotional trauma that you will need to seek help with. And so I urge you to reach out and seek that help. Part of what I do is working with those emotional emotions that are trapped in the body and moving them out so that you can be a freer human being walking on the planet doing great things. And so any questions, please let me know, and I would love to help you, work with you, and I'm still offering some free discovery calls. So let me know if you would like to chat about anything, and let's just move through this life with ease and grace, emotionally free. Okay, have a wonderful week. I'll talk to you next week on the live Q&A. Take care. Boop, boop. Lost me. Bye for now.